Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Happy Life with Maria podcast. Today, I wanted to share a very important reminder, and I wanted to give two examples of why this is an important reminder. And hopefully, some people might find this useful. So, how many of us have a busy schedule, busy life, busy work, busy everything? And what we tend to do is we address the items that are pressing right now, right? If there is a deadline at work, I must do that first right now. Everything else can wait, right? If there is someone asking for a favor, I'm going to do that first, and then we'll do so whatever is pressing, whatever is urgent, usually work related, tends to be the priority in a lot of people's lives first, because there's people waiting, there's people asking, and then family sometimes takes the first order of business. Sometimes it does not. Again, because it seems like sometimes people prioritize work more than they prioritize family or whatever it may be, like a significant other or even friends, right? You might have friends who are always there for you, and then you take it for granted and you're like, well, I don't have to talk to them right now, they'll always be there, right? They'll always support anyway, they'll always answer, so I'm just not gonna invest too much in that. I'm gonna go chase new friends, I'm gonna go chase whoever the new shiny object is and get that. And even the same thing in when you're building a business. Let's say you have like repeat clients, sometimes you take the repeat clients for granted, and you might be like, oh, they'll always be there, right? Let's go chase new clients. And you forget about the ones that have been there for you from the beginning. And then guess what? They feel neglected and then they're gone. So the reason I'm bringing these examples up is I want to remind people to prioritize the people in your life who are actually important. Not people that look shiny or that demand a deadline or whatever it is. So, one example can be actually an actor or comedian, Kevin Hart. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. Probably the whole world heard of it, but he had a pretty major accident where he injured his back pretty badly. I think he even broke his back. So he was out for like 6 months of his life. That was like a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And Kevin Hart spent most of his adult life prioritizing work and making business deals and chasing the next movie and chasing the next work opportunity and touring. And even though he has a wife and kids, he never prioritized family. He was kind of like, well, I gotta go chase that dollar, and then I'll get to see my family maybe once in 3 months when I get back home. But when this accident happened, what happened was, as he told in interviews later, none of the co-workers that he has spent most of his adult time giving his time and energy to were there in the hospital. The only people that were there in the hospital with him was his wife and the kids, right? And immediate family, obviously. So he was like, that was such an eye-opening moment for him because he prioritized all these projects and work because it was pressing. People were asking him for deadlines. There's a tour happening. There's tickets to be sold. There's a movie coming up. All this pressure, he was giving into all that and prioritizing that. And now, unfortunately, he was in the hospital. Where were all those people, right? Nobody was there. None. The only ones that were there were family. His wife and his kids, who he did not prioritize until now. So the important lesson that he learned after the surgery was done and everything, he was back on his feet. He put it in his contract, on his schedule, that every I think 2 months, he has family time. He has 2 weeks off to spend with his family. He literally put it on his schedule because he has such a demanding schedule. So just kind of to showcase, look at people in your life who actually will be there for you and prioritize them versus the new shining object versus the people that demand a deadline, right? Shift your focus to the people that will actually be there if you need something, right? Spend your time on those people more. Value those people more, right? If they're coming in and you have 100 people waiting to say hi to those people first, because they are going to be the ones that will help you. Same thing with new clients or old clients or repeat clients. Say hi to them first. Take time to appreciate them, because they're the ones most likely that care about you because they've known you the longest, that will help you versus the new one. Obviously, every situation is different. I'm just giving you general examples. You kind of make your own judgments, what you feel is right for you. But just the point I'm trying to make is prioritize people in your life who you maybe take it for granted because you don't think you have to spend time. You don't think you have to give it energy because they'll always be there. Don't assume they will always be, ready. Yes, people that will help you technically will most likely still help you, but it would make them feel a lot better if they are prioritized by you, right? So just basically wanted to share that tip today. Prioritize the people in your life that are actually important, right? Whether that's your spouse, whether it's a family member, whether it's a close friend, whether it's someone who's just been helping you a lot. See them, appreciate them, make them feel seen, heard, appreciated consistently. Not only when you need something, consistently, right? So that's basically what I wanted to share today. Hopefully you found this episode useful. If there's any requests for whatever other topics you would like to discuss or talk about, feel free to email me happywithmaria@gmail.com or on Instagram happylife_with_Maria. And stay positive. Talk soon.